So hi, then right now let's proceed for our WordPress theme development part 3. So the last thing we did was just we finished to create a featured image, excerpt, archive, post metadata, a custom page and a special layout. Then we also finished to write our menus or navigation and then post. So in our theme development from WordPress part 3, we will be going straight forward, and then our topic next will be dry. So dry means to not repeat yourself. So as what you can observe here in our code, let's go to index.php. See here, this code is quietly similar from this code of archive, and these two PHP files, their code is quietly similar from the single.php. So to implement dry or to not repeat yourself, maybe we just need to create some new file and then just call it from each file, so that there's no need for us to write the code simultaneously. You just need to create a file and then call it. So for this, we need to create content.php. So I want to get rid of this. Let's close the header first and paste. So once I paste the code, so there's no need for me to end that PHP here. And then in order to call content PHP here, instead of pasting the whole codes, we just need to use the WordPress function get template part, and then the name of the file, which is content. So to test this one, let's go to our WordPress site and refresh. See, can you see the output is still the same, and that's perfectly nice. Alright, so for this archive, instead of getting all of these things, we just simply need to have to call WordPress function get template part content. So that's pretty nice. Instead of having that long codes from each PHP file, so we just need to create a new file and then call that file. That's how OOP is. So there's no need for us to just see some rubbish codes from this. See that archive one? It outputs still the same with a minimal code. So here in single, we just do the same thing. Get template part content. Refresh our site. Click a single post. Alright, we get the same. So as what you can observe, since our index PHP is outputting an excerpt, and then once you click this one, and then it's still outputting an excerpt, so we need to create a code, a condition in our content PHP, that the codes that needs to identify if it's in single page or in index.php or in archive. So let's do this. Where is it? Okay, here. So here I want to know if this page is single. If it's single, I want to output this. Excuse me. If it's single, I want to outpost this, and if not, so if it's single, if we are in a single page, it will output this. And then if we are not in a single page, it will output that. So this one will be here. Then if it's in single, there's no need for us to output the excerpt. Instead of, we're going to output the content, the post, the whole content. So let's save and refresh. So here, let's go back to home first. So in our content.php, if it detects that we are in a single page, it outputs everything. If not, it outputs only the excerpt. So here, index.php, we are not in a single, so we are having an output of just the excerpt, which is set into 30 words. So once we click that post, you can see below that it outputs everything. That's the beauty of WordPress. So next will be post formats. Actually, the post formats, they have at least, I guess, 10 and above features, but we just need to use some of the features, around 2, 3, or 4 features, just to make sure that we use that features, and then we identify that features, we create different designs for that features, and etc. Excuse me. So let's go to our functions.php, and then after that, let's register add theme support post formats. Let me get this first so that you can see the difference of having a post formats or not. So by clicking our post here in our admin side, you can see that we have only featured image, tags, category, and this one. So you can see anything about post format. So let's paste again our codes and refresh. So you can see here that we have post format function, right? But we don't have anything that indicates what kind of post format it is. So for this, we need to have next parameter as an array, and we have gallery, link, maybe we can put image also, and refresh. So here we got post format, standard, link, image, gallery, save, gallery. So we have here. So each post format we created, let me click all posts. This one, post number 1, hello world. Post number 2, WordPress post 2. This post has been set into standard. What if I want to post something which is a bunch of images? That will be gallery. What if I want to create something, content or post, which is all about links? I want my viewers, my customers will see that link and click that and go to another link. What if you want to create a post which talk about images? That's it. So post format is very important, especially if you want something output in a different way, like excuse me, like in our home. Once you post a gallery post format, there will be a different CSS designs here. Once you post a link, there will be another different designs about link, images, etc. You are having a unique post format. So let me try a design for at least only one so that you can understand and visualize what I mean. And then yeah, that's it. So here, going to create link.php. Here I just write a division, then write a simple content I have designed here for link. And then after that, here in our get template part, we attach the second parameter and the name of the post format, or even the name of the PHP file, which is link. So this 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 homepage will outputting our post format and checking if that post format belongs for a certain post format. Let's refresh. Nothing happens because we didn't create anything. So let me create a new post, and the post will be I am a link post format, and then the rest will be just a bunch of rubbish text. Then let's choose a post format link and publish without having any featured image below, or don't belong for a certain category. So here, see that we have the author, we also have the content. So as what can you observe, yes, we are having that one, and that's it. So if you want to create another one, like in about the image and gallery, you just need to create a new PHP file, and then the name of the gallery and image, etc., because there were a lot of post formats in WordPress. Okay, the next part will be widgets. Widgets, they are those beautiful things that you can see. Basically, some of the websites, like about category, about some some maybe some of the sidebar, and in the footer of the websites there were widgets. Most of the websites have widgets, and there are some also that they don't apply widgets, but practically most of them have widgets. So in order to register a widgets in our theme, because since we don't have widgets in our theme, like try to see our page, I mean WordPress admin hover appearance, we don't have any widgets here. So for that, let's register a widgets here in functions. Let me create another function theme widgets register sidebar. Then the name will be sidebar. The ID will be S1, and I want to register this function, add action widgets in it, and the name of the function let's end it the statement. So here we don't have widgets function in our WordPress theme, so let's refresh after registering our widgets function appearance. So we have widgets here. So let's visit that one, and we have a sidebar. This name sidebar has been registered in our functions.php sidebar. We can change or put a name whatever we want, and then this ID is very identical. So for this, I want to put an archive and save and refresh. Well, basically we can't see any widgets from now because we are not outputting our widgets. We're just registering our widgets for our same, but we don't output it. So for this, how to output our WordPress will be just as easy as this. You just go to content format, and not in a content format because it will loop. Maybe we output the widgets here. We have post, the dynamic sidebar, and then the ID of the widget, which is S1. Save, refresh. So here, this is our widgets. Actually, I don't bother designing the theme first because we are focusing in WordPress function, WordPress codes, WordPress attitude. So here we have WordPress. We have the widgets, which is archive, because I choose archive widgets here in our admin side. So, well, it's up to you. If this archive one, you are going to put it here in the right side, here in the lower part, and here somewhere you want to put it. It's up to you. It's just a matter of CSS or design. But at least you know. So actually, you can also register. You can also register numbers of widgets like here. I'm going to copy the code and paste it below. The name will be footer, and here will be F1. And let's refresh our admin. You can see a footer one, and then in the footer, I want to put tags, categories, RSS feed. Alright, let's save and output that RSS feed in our footer. So let's go to the footer page, and here I just want to make a column, D4, 4, and then output dynamic sidebar ID will be F1. Refresh our page and go to the footer. Oops. Dynamic side. Okay. Let me check this first. So we have archives here. So if we change this to F1, let's see if we can, maybe we can change RSS to something. Calendar. Alright, calendar. Save, close, and refresh. So we have a calendar here in our footer. So actually, footer and header, you need after the end of the head, you need to put WP head. WP head functions enables your team to activate and receive any plugin which is something part of your head, and you will understand it later as we develop our team. And also in our footer, you need to register WP footer here below. WP footer. This is enables our team to receive or activate some plugins which we want to put something or somewhere below in our footer and header. So to refresh, okay, that's it. And then I want to see the codes. Okay, this is the WP head codes, and in our footer also we have some. Okay, that's great. That's good for this sidebar or widgets. And the next topic will be custom homepage. Alright, so for our custom homepage, let's go to our admin, click pages. Let's create a new page. We name that custom page as home, I guess. And then new page, the name will be blog. The home will be our front page. The blog will be the list of blogs we have instead of home. So to create that, let's go to reading, settings and reading. So we set this in a static, and then the front page will be home page. This one that I created a while ago. Then our post page will be blog. So all the posts will be displayed in our blog. So refresh. Okay, that's it. I want to have a custom home page. Front minus page PHP. Save and refresh. Voila. Why? Because we create a custom home page, and then look, we don't have any code, so it will just leave blank. So if I put a slug of blog, voila, we have the list of blog posts. But we don't want to do like this, because we just want to have a custom home page. So to have a custom home page, we just do something like this. Let's get the while loop first and refresh. Okay, this is what the homepage looks like. What if this is custom? And then let's implement the next one, which is WP query, because like for an instance, I want to create a two division here. The first will be about the first three posts about Hugot, and the second here in this part will be post again, which all about meme. Then let's go. Let's code it right away. So here we have maybe we get this condition first, because it really doesn't show us at all. And for that, and start from here. So this displays nothing. Let me test content first. Alright, we have the photo calendar, that's okay. So right here I want to create a new variable. Hugot is equal to new WP query cut is equal to, let's go to post categories, and then since we're talking about Hugot, oh, so we don't have Hugot category after all. So since we don't have Hugot category, we just create a Hugot category for this. Oh, Hugot. Okay, that's good. After that, let's go to Hugot and get the ID of the Hugot, which is 9. It's equal to 9. Then let's check if Hugot have post. Else, and if we have post, if we don't have post, no Hugot post. If we have Hugot post, we implement while loop, and Hugot have post. Why is it has? That must be have post is equal to Hugot dot post, and let's make an end of the while loop, and let's end the PHP and insert an HTML here. The title. Okay, so let's go to our page and refresh. So we got error here. Maybe let's fix a problem on front page. Line 10 will be this one. So we have a syntax, we have a typo here. Save and refresh again. So we have here, I am a link post, and then I want to make this as a link. Oops, as a link the same with the previous one we created, like a clickable one, and then create a PHP. This will be the permalink. Okay, that's good enough. Alright, so here we can write top 3 the latest. Hold on. That's good enough. And then here will be the latest meme. Alright, so okay, this will be nice. So I think we missed something after the end of the while. We always need to have WP reset post data. Why we need to have WP reset post data? Since we are having a WP query function in our theme, it really loops everything, like the category receives, and then we need to, then after looping it several times, so we need to reset the post data. We need to reset, like, okay, that's enough, and then let's go back here. Don't just stay there and just focus here at the beginning. That's it. So we can copy our codes here and paste it here, but since we want to put another category, let's suggest it first a category, or let's just go to the post and add category here, like meme. Okay, that's fair enough. Okay, let's go to categories. Let's click meme. What will be the ID? The ID will be 10. So let's just change this to 10. Save. Okay, page of line 44. That's okay. Okay, got it. We don't have the end of PHP here. Alright. Save. And in here, we have the latest robot lines and the latest meme. So when we click the latest meme, okay, we are going to single PHP. When we click our latest robot lines, that's it. You can even make this more nicer, like order by I just wanted for us to, oh yeah, order by or limit. You can limit it by 10 posts or 5. It's up to you. You can just simply concatenate your query here inside by just using AND function. I mean AND sign. So the next topic will be pagination. Whoa. Pagination. This is quite an interesting topic. So for this, if you want to have pagination, you just simply use next previous post. previous post link, fresh, and next post link, or echo paginate links. So okay, we have a typo again. So here, well, actually sometimes you forget the codes, I mean the syntax, so we just need to sometimes to trial and error the syntax, since our brain is not capable of memorizing every syntax that we have, because we're just not learning WordPress. We have another platform like Laravel, Coordinator, Node, and etc. So sometimes we forgot the syntax, but it's okay, that's normal. We're humans, we're not robots. We don't have storage device in our brain. Okay, so if you want to limit, if you want to output like the pagination, you just need simply to you just simply need to limit the output here, limit into 1 or etc., and then you will see the paginate will just pop up here. The first paginate, like the previous and next, will be just a simple arrow from here, next, and arrow from here, and arrow from here with the left side, previous, and arrow from here, next. And then this echo paginate links, it outputs a paginate the same as the Google is what the pagination of the Google, something like that. And then in the next tutorial, we're going to design our theme to make it more live and awesome. Okay, thank you.